York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing.
I take full responsibility.
Welcome to our channel. Today, we delve into a scandal that's been making headlines everywhere: the shocking downfall of Sean Diddy Combs, once an untouchable force in the music industry. This time, it isn't just any scandal, it's one that has Hollywood and fans around the world in turmoil. We're talking about a mogul who built an empire on chart-topping hits, luxury, and power, now facing accusations that threaten to dismantle everything he's achieved. But it's not just about Diddy. Names like Justin Bieber and Usher are being dragged into this controversy, leaving everyone wondering how deep this mess goes. Let's rewind a bit to give context. Diddy has been under scrutiny for months, but recent developments have escalated things to a new level. He's now facing charges that have sent shockwaves throughout the music industry. Rumors of secret parties involving high-profile celebrities have been swirling for years, with some labeling them as freak-offs, while others brushed them off as wild parties. However, these events are now being linked to something far more sinister, and Diddy's reputation is taking serious damage. It's not just about Diddy. Justin Bieber and Usher, two of music's biggest stars, are also caught in this web of scandal. Both artists had close ties to Diddy in the past and are now facing scrutiny. Bieber, famously mentored by Diddy as a teenager, is distancing himself quietly. Sources close to the pop star say he might not have fully understood what he was exposed to back then. But now, as the accusations surface, it's hard not to question his awareness. Usher, on the other hand, once lived with Diddy during his early career. In a resurfaced interview, Usher vaguely described his time with Diddy as curious, adding layers of speculation about what he may have witnessed. These hints raise more questions than answers. Did Bieber and Usher know what was going on? Were they involved in any way, or were they merely caught in the storm? To understand the full scope of this controversy, let's look at how Diddy's legacy came under fire. Diddy was once considered a hero in the hip-hop community, an ordinary person who achieved extraordinary success. His influence on the music industry is undeniable, and for many, he was an integral part of their upbringing. But as more details emerge, it becomes clear that his empire might have been built on more than just music and business acumen. Diddy is now facing allegations that paint a much darker picture of his rise to fame. When you look back, Diddy was known for his extravagant lifestyle, private jets, high-end parties, and connections with industry insiders. His lavish gatherings were the stuff of legend, featuring A-list celebrities and enough luxury to make anyone envious. But what seemed like harmless fun at the time is now being scrutinized. Some insiders suggest these parties were more than mere celebrations. They were allegedly events designed to manipulate and control individuals within the industry. New accusations are emerging, hinting that some of these gatherings were not just wild but potentially exploitative. If true, this revelation could reshape how we view the world of celebrity and power. Then there's Bieber. A young talent, Bieber entered the industry under the guidance of Diddy, who showered him with gifts and introduced him to a life of luxury. In hindsight, some fans question whether Bieber was exposed to more than he bargained for. Insiders suggest that Bieber might not have been fully aware of the happenings around him back then, but now, as details come to light, it's hard not to wonder. Did he witness things he chose to ignore? Did he feel pressured to remain silent about certain events? Bieber has not directly commented on Diddy's current situation, but sources say he's been quietly stepping back, perhaps distancing himself from the controversy. Usher, however, had a longer and more personal history with Diddy. During his formative years in the industry, he lived with Diddy and was exposed to a lifestyle of fame, wealth, and excess. Usher himself admitted in an interview that he witnessed things during his time with Diddy that were curious. Although he didn't go into specifics, these comments have resurfaced in the wake of the scandal. Now, people are left speculating what exactly Usher saw and whether he played any role in the activities that are now under investigation. The controversy doesn't end with these two stars. Diddy's notorious parties have long been subjects of rumors, but now those whispers are turning into allegations. There have been claims that some of these parties were less about fun and more about manipulation, featuring high-profile figures and activities far from the public eye. People close to the situation are speaking out, saying that these gatherings were designed to control and exploit those within the industry. The implication is staggering. If these allegations are true, it could reveal a culture of exploitation that has long been hidden beneath the glitz and glamour of celebrity life. This brings us back to Bieber and Usher. Were they simply caught up in the spectacle of Diddy's world, or is there more to their involvement? Bieber, who was still a teenager when he was brought into Diddy's circle, might not have fully understood the complexities of what he was exposed to. Usher, even younger when he started living with Diddy, had a front-row seat to the rise of a music mogul. In a resurfaced interview, Usher described his time with Diddy as a learning experience, but didn't delve into details. Could they have been unwilling participants in something far darker than they realized? If the rumors are true, Bieber and Usher's involvement could be more than just indirect. Speculation is growing that they may have been drawn into situations they couldn't control, especially given their young ages at the time. If they were indeed coerced into attending or even participating in questionable activities, it would be a devastating blow for Diddy's defense. The accusations suggest a pattern of behavior that might have involved manipulating young stars under the guise of mentorship. Adding another layer to the controversy, insiders claim that both Bieber and Usher have been cooperating with the FBI. Reports indicate they've been quietly providing information for months, helping authorities build a case against Diddy. This would explain their silence thus far. They may be waiting for the right moment to speak out publicly. If these rumors are true, it spells disaster for Diddy. Having two of the biggest names in music working with federal authorities would be a crushing blow, likely sealing his fate in the eyes of the law. Let's talk about the fallout. The music industry is watching the scandal unfold with intense scrutiny. Diddy's arrest has already sent shockwaves through Hollywood, and the potential fallout could be massive. If Bieber and Usher are found to have been involved, even indirectly, their carefully built reputations could take a hit. In today's world of cancel culture, being associated with such a scandal can cause irreparable damage, no matter how innocent they might be. What makes this situation even more complicated is how both Bieber and Usher have cultivated public images that seem to contradict these allegations. Bieber, who has recently rebranded himself as a family man, focusing on his marriage and faith,